Hey guys, Tina here. I'm sorry for this lighting situation. I'm in my kitchen. I ran out of natural light. It's 6:24 Eastern Standard Time in Columbus, Ohio. And yeah, so I'm bringing you guys something super special today. I'm very excited about it. I posted about it on Instagram and I got a pretty good response. I know that a lot of you are very interested in this. If any of you have figured this out by now, I don't like smelling or being like anybody else. I want to be me. And if you guys are in the fragrance community and you're really into like niche perfumes, then you probably feel the same. And you probably have a good idea by now, or you're getting a good idea of what you do and you don't like. If you're not in one of those communities, have no fear, this video is great for you too. I feel that this thing that I'm about to show you would be a great option for everybody, especially this time of year, guys. Like I said, I'm obsessed with having something that is exclusively mine, and Christmas is coming around, and so is Valentine's Day. And if somebody gave me a gift with a lot of thought behind it, I would just be, I'd fall in love with them in a second, if I'm not already in love with them. So without further ado, I'm going to try to recover my video from my unboxing that I did yesterday morning. I had a snafu. So if I can, I'm going to insert it right here. Hey guys, good morning. It's Tina, the Critical Virgo. It is November 1st and 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready for work. So if you are doing your morning routine too, please have a cup of coffee with me and wake up. Oh, my own personalized custom fragrance. I am actually going to wear this one today. I've been thinking about this all night. I barely slept last night, guys. I think I got like 2 hours of sleep, if even. Gosh. Wow, they really packaged the crap out of this one. I mean, I'm happy about it, but jeez. Guys, it's like, this box is like Fort Knox. And there's like no really good way to break into this thing, but I'm super happy about that because I wouldn't want it to be easy to open. Oh, this is gorge. So when you finally open it up, it's a gorgeous little box in there. It has the word unique written all over it, and it's got like all this little paper in it. So excited about that. Any other things? There's just a lot of paper in there. I'm so happy about this. They wrote, I was about to say, I hope they write down the notes because I switched them up so many times. I wanted a perfume that was just mine, just for me, because I don't like smelling like other people. And just so you guys know, this video is not sponsored by this company. I am not an affiliate of this company. This is just strictly for fun. I thought it was a great product and I had to bring it to you. I went on the search for a company that could create a fragrance for me at an affordable price. A lot of you may know that you have the option of creating a bespoke perfume with a perfumer, and it can go into the thousands. Now, I don't make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, at least not yet. Maybe one day I hope to be that blessed, but I am not. So I had to search really hard for this, guys, really, really hard. So I hope you appreciate all my efforts. I really do. I found this company. It's called uniquefragrances.com, and they sent me my custom perfume in this. It's a really nice black box. And wait, on the back, they wrote my notes. And when you get your custom perfume, it comes in a nice black box, clearly. And there it is. There it is. My own signature exclusive blend, just for me. Love it. So I'm not going to go into like a full-blown review about my fragrance because it's mine and you really have nothing to compare it to, and you're probably not going to purchase it. But if you are, I'll share my notes and all that fun information with you. And if you are in the States and you'd like to try it, I'd be glad to send you some. You would just have to pay for the shipping and handling and all that fun stuff, because I'm not, again, made of money. If I can ship it to you, I'd have to look into that because there are a lot of regulations behind that. But anyway, I digress. You can pick your notes online. I'll show you guys how to do that in a video following our one-on-one time over here. It'll be a screenshot of my computer. And you can pick your bottle, custom design it. I went very simple with mine. They even have the option to put some like designs on it. I just wasn't into all that. I did spend the whole day with my fragrance yesterday, and I can tell you I am in love with it. And I don't know if I'm a little biased because it is mine, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Just so you guys know, I went with Asian Lotus, Bourbon Vanilla, Cashmere Wood, Indian Patchouli, Oriental Ambergris, and Sandalwood. Again, this is just my preference, my choice, my design. I feel like it was blended very well. The quality of the juice in here is very good. My skin is shit for fragrance. I run really hot, so when I put something on, it just projects like crazy and then it just fizzles out really quick. This lasted, without me putting any unscented lotion or oil on me, for 8 hours, which is really good for me. And again, the longevity and projection will really depend on what kind of notes you choose, but I can tell you this, I did spray some on my sweater. I smelled it this morning and it is still there. So I feel like it is a great product. Now, shipping and customer service, I live in the States and this company is based out of Germany. So it did take almost a month for this to arrive. I feel like if you lived across the pond or somewhere in Europe, you would probably receive this much quicker than I did. So I'm just putting that out there. They were very good about customer service and communication. They ship with DHL, so you can constantly track where your package is. DHL isn't my favorite, but it does the job, so that's all that matters. As far as selection, again, if you watch at the end of this, you'll see it, but they do have 51 notes. You would have plenty of options there to create whatever kind of fragrance you would like to have. There are a few ways you can go about ordering this. If you want to custom design your own, and you're just really not sure where to start, there is like a little mini quiz where they ask you, your gender, your personality, and what kind of fragrances you tend to lean toward to. And then they have recommended notes, and then you can just go off of their recommended ones and go to the full list. And the really great thing that I really appreciate about their website was that they show you, they have a scale, like a rating scale of how well certain notes work with others. So you can, I think there was only one that really had a conflict, and that was a musk, because some things just don't go well with musk, let's be real. And then also, if you're not really sure like what you may or may not like, but you want to take on this challenge, you can go to fragrantica.com. I'll put the information, that link down below, and look up your favorite scents and see what kind of notes are in there, so you can really get like a good gauge on what you do like and what you really just don't like. That would be my recommendation to you. If you're not up to this challenge fully, but you do want something that's blended just for you, have no fear. They do have options. They do their own version of a bespoke perfume, and they ask you for the age range and gender of the recipient, the kind of personality they have, and then the way they really custom blend something for whoever this is being ordered for is they ask what fragrance they typically wear right now. So again, I'll show you how that works later on. They do also have just character fragrances solely based on gender and the type of personality somebody has. The cool thing is, if you go with any of these options, you can still choose a custom bottle, do a, any kind of, they have like graphics that you can print on the bottle, different fonts, and you can write like a cute little note or just a memo to somebody, whatever you like. So it does add that extra personal touch. I'm just putting it out there. And if you own a corporation, they have signature fragrances that you can create for your company. I think that's a pretty awesome thing. And I did see on their website that if you want to have a consultation, you can request one. So they really do make it very easy, and they offer a lot of support. Oh, one other thing I should mention is whenever you order a custom perfume, they give you a perfume ID. So you can do some easy reordering if you like. I do dig that. And what else? I think overall, it's just a solid company. I paid $72 for my product shipped, and I feel like that was a great deal because it came all the way from Germany to the States. That included the bottle and the juice inside. The packaging was phenomenal, and considering where it came from and the typical delays that you see from Germany, I feel like it arrived very quickly. So if you guys have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. If you've used this company or a similar one to it before, let me know. If you'd like to try out my fragrance, just private message me and we can probably work something out. Again, I'm not making any money off of it. It's just for fun. I'd love to get some feedback from other people to see what they think of it. Or if you just want to see like what the quality's like before you purchase, I totally get it. I'd be willing to work something out with you. So if you want to see the whole ordering process, just stay tuned. I'm going to put it in right after this. Thanks, guys. All right, so this is the website where I created my own custom perfume. As you can see, it's a super easy, clean layout. I really like their website. You have a few options up here. If you kind of know what you're looking for or what the person you're shopping for likes, I highly recommend creating your own. If you're really not too sure, then you can go with creating a bespoke perfume, and I'll go into that in a little bit. They also have some pre-formulated scents that you can pick up in the fragrances, gifts, and in their collection. And if you own a business, then I can go into this whole private label part of this website. So like I said, I created my own. So I just want to show you guys what this looks like. You can choose clearly the recipient's gender. If you're shopping for yourself like I am right now, I'm going to go for female. And this is pretty cool. If you don't really know where to begin or what you may like, you can pick your personality or the person you're shopping for, their personality. I'm going to go with glamorous. And this is where it kind of gets a little bit tricky. If you're shopping for somebody else and you're really not sure of what kind of scent they prefer, again, I'd probably go with the bespoke perfume or with the collection or the gifts. Again, you can, I'll go into these in a little bit so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. But you really got to kind of have an idea of what the person you're shopping for likes. If you're shopping for yourself and you're really not sure, what I'd recommend is you go to fragrantica.com. I'm going to put that link in the down bar below. And you do some research on your favorite perfumes to find out what kind of notes are inside of the ones that you like and try to pinpoint exactly what it is you like about it. So I know, just me personally, I really do enjoy Oriental florals, and they have some beautiful photos here, just so you can see. So I'll go ahead and hit click next. So based on what you chose in parts 2 and 3, they give you some recommendations. And the thing that I like about this website is it tells you over here in like the scent guide, for instance, you see these stars to the right and above the name of this scent. It tells you how compatible it is with other fragrances. So most of these notes play well with one another. I think there's only like one that doesn't, and that is musk, right? Yeah, it's just a little under perfect, but for the most part, everything really does play well with one another. So for my personal creation, I did stick to this recommended side a lot, but I did go off a little bit. So just so you guys can see how this works, you can pick obviously 6 notes over here. And there is this wheel up here. It shows you how balanced out your fragrance is and where it's heavy in notes. So I went with Asian Lotus. I have Bourbon Vanilla. I have Sandalwood, Oriental Ambergris, Cashmere Wood, and I think I went off of the recommended for this one. Indian Patchouli. So all in all, when you're creating your fragrances, you have 51 options, and I mean, personally, I think it's more than enough, even for people who are really advanced in the fragrance community. I'm sure you'll find plenty of things in here that you like. So you can see how balanced out my fragrance is on this wheel. Next thing you do is you go next. And this is the fun part. You get to design your bottle, and they have some really great options here. They all vary in price. I believe I went with this one. And you can customize your bottle. Blah, blah, blah. And there's some fun art down here that you can just insert however you please. Just beware that, you know, some of the images do take away from your font. And some of them are pretty cool. And you could change the style of the font. And I thought that that was a really nice touch. So once you're done with this whole part, you just obviously click next, and here you go. The thing I do really like about the amount that they quote you is it includes shipping. So that's pretty awesome if you're in the States. Just so you know, this company is based out of Germany, so it isn't exactly cheap to ship out of Germany. Now on to the next thing. So like I said, if you're not really sure of what your partner, friend, or whoever you're shopping for might like, you can create a bespoke perfume. Now, the only issue I have with how they have this labeled is typically, and really, a bespoke perfume is created for you by a perfumer who gets to actually like sit down with you and learn a lot about you. So, I mean, the fact that you're only giving your gender and designating what it's for, it kind of takes away from it a little bit. It's not true bespoke, if you ask me, because you really can't get to know somebody based on these 3 questions. So they ask you which perfume have they been using previously. I'll just say Gucci Envy. I don't suffer from anything, and there's no ingredients that it can't contain. You pick the age, you know, age range. And then click next. And then you can just pick what kind of occasion they're going to use it for and the type of note, like the type of category that they like, and then pick a impression that they'd like to give, like their personality. Again, pick a bottle, and you can customize it. And then they give you some awesome gifting options there too. Like I said, there is a fragrances section. Again, if you're not too sure what your mate or your friend, whatever, would like, you can pick out a fragrance based on their character. There's a gift section, clearly. And again, brings you back to the character fragrances and their sets. And then they have their own collection. That you can shop, like their gift sets. And then, like I said, if you have a company, this is pretty cool. You can create your own private label corporate scents. One day, guys, one day I would love to be able to do this when I'm rich and famous. Anyway, so when you do order a fragrance, let's say you absolutely love it, you can reorder it. Or you can give your ID to other people and they can order it. So I'll go ahead and put mine in and say reorder. And here goes my perfume, the Critical Virgo exclusive blend. And yeah, if I ever just wanted to pick up another bottle, it's so easy to do. I hope that this helped you out. Again, if you guys have any questions or you want help creating your own, you can always reach out to me and I'd be glad to walk you through the website. I highly doubt that you'd have any questions or issues because, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. They do some consultations. I did not inquire with them, but I'm curious to find out what your experiences are like if you do actually reach out to them. As you can see, they've been featured in a lot of magazines and on TV. So I just thought it was pretty cool. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please put them down below.